Like you're an 80s and 90s expert? Put your memory to the test with 50 nostalgia-packed trivia questions. You only have 5 seconds per question, so think fast and keep track of your score. Comment your score out of 50 and see how you stack up against other fans. What colorful toy was known for changing facial expressions when you twisted its body? Changeable Charlie. Which TV show featured 4 older women sharing a house in Miami? The Golden Girls. What handheld virtual pet required feeding and care throughout the day? Tamagotchi. Which actor played Marty McFly in Back to the Future? Michael J. Fox. What was the name of the evil emperor in Star Wars? Emperor Palpatine. Which fast food chain introduced Chicken McNuggets nationwide in the 1980s? McDonald's. What was the name of Bart Simpson's best friend? Milhouse Van Houten. Which singer was known as the Material Girl? Madonna. What toy transformed from robots into vehicles? Transformers. Which TV series followed a group of lifeguards on California beaches? Baywatch. What arcade game featured a yellow character eating dots? Pac-Man. Which actor played Forrest Gump? Tom Hanks. What was the name of the family dog on Full House? Comet. Which movie featured a ghost hunting team in New York City? Ghostbusters. What company made the Game Boy? Nintendo. Which cartoon featured Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What was the name of the coffee-loving detective in Twin Peaks? Dale Cooper. Which singer released the album Like a Virgin? Madonna. What toy's slogan was, "More fun than a barrel of monkeys"? Barrel of Monkeys. Which TV show featured Zach Morris and Kelly Kapowski? Saved by the Bell. What was the name of the spaceship in Alien? Nostromo. Which 1993 movie featured dinosaurs brought back through genetic engineering? Jurassic Park. What color was the original Sony Walkman? Metallic blue and silver. Which actor voiced Genie in Aladdin? Robin Williams. What was the name of the mall in Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Ridgemont Mall. Which band released Livin' on a Prayer? Bon Jovi. What was the first home video game console released by Sega in North America? Sega Master System. Which TV detective drove a red Ferrari in the 1980s? Thomas Magnum. What was the name of the newspaper editor in Spider-Man comics? J. Jonah Jameson. Which actress played Vivian Ward in Pretty Woman? Julia Roberts. What toy launched in 1998 featured battling spinning tops? Beyblade. Which movie featured the line, "Life finds a way"? Jurassic Park. What was the name of the principal in The Breakfast Club? Richard Vernon. Which singer released Baby One More Time in 1998? Britney Spears. What was the name of the animated cat in Heathcliff? Heathcliff. Which NBA player was nicknamed His Airness? Michael Jordan. What was the name of the villain in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Judge Doom. Which TV show featured the Winslow family? Family Matters. What was the name of the computer in 2001: A Space Odyssey? HAL 9000. Which rock band released Smells Like Teen Spirit? Nirvana. What was the name of the school attended by the students in Beverly Hills, 90210? West Beverly High School. Which actor played Neo in The Matrix? Keanu Reeves. What breakfast cereal mascot was known as the Crazy Craving? Honeycomb cereal. Which sitcom featured the Huxtable family? The Cosby Show. What was the name of the villain's lair in Thundercats? Castle Plundar. Which 1980s movie featured the character Ferris Bueller? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What was the highest-selling Nintendo 64 game of all time? Super Mario 64. Which actor played Gomez Addams in The Addams Family, 1991? Raul Julia. What was the name of the mysterious island in Gilligan's Island? It was never given an official name. Which animated Disney film was the first to receive a Best Picture Oscar nomination? Beauty and the Beast. How many did you get right? Drop your score out of 50 in the comments and let us know which question was the toughest.